All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. Turn that down. Make sure I've got a good angle. Okay. I think I'm good. And then let's do this. Switch over. Find myself on here. Okay. Let's see. All right. Whoops. Okay. Let's see. So I am going to start, and hopefully anybody that misses this catches me on the replay. So I got these really adorable little Hello Kitty inspired charms. And I've been waiting to do a design with them. And this is one I am going to put up on my website. So I am doing it in the with 7 nails. Normally my full sets come with 14 nails. So you'll get sizes 1, 5, 3, 4, 9, and then I do a 6 and a 10 usually. If you're custom ordering, you can always let me know if there's another size that you seem to need doubles of, etc. So, all right, with that being said, if you're just coming in and you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like what you're seeing, the thumbs up. I'm trying to grow my channel, and the best, easiest, completely free way that I can do that is have people, if they're enjoying what they see, subscribe and give me the thumbs up. So, all right, let's get on with it today. So I am going to do these in some different colors of, well, cool. Let's see. I'll just call you Raya. Okay. So it wasn't showing me anybody. For some reason, my chat takes forever to catch up. And it goes real well. I'm on vertical too, so it goes kind of wonky every once in a while. And it'll show a bunch of people in here, and then it'll go to 0, and then it'll show a bunch of people, and so either I broke something or okay. So I'm just putting some base coat on this. And for the main color, I'm going to do this, which is Candy Lover 111. It's just kind of like a cream color. But I'm going to do some animal print on these as well. So I'm going to use the darker ones. I just got out a bunch of browns because I'm not really sure what I'm going to use. So yeah, so I just figured cover all the bases, get everything out, and I'll still be hunting for things. If you've ever watched me before, you know that. But try to set myself up a little bit before I come on. Yeah, these have been sitting in my nail art drawer just screaming for me to do something with them. So and I was going to try and wait till in between the football games, but it's getting late and I need to get this done. Whoops. Because I am going to be out of town tomorrow. So okay. This is the kind of boring part, but I promise it gets better. And as always, I am going to be using the McCart rhinestone gel. So you could glue a body part back on with that stuff and it'd stay forever. So oh, I hear cheering from the other room. So something really good must have happened for one of the teams. So if anybody watching watches football, who are you rooting for today? I'm a Lions fan and I'm feeling kind of salty at the moment about what happened. So I'm not really rooting for anybody, but oh well, there's always next year, right? Isn't that what losers say? My dad was a softball coach. So he always told me that second place is just the first place loser. So, okay. Now I am going to also do some of these like in the French style. So where did you go? I'm going to use our pink nail boo, the Forever Glaze in the Cloud 9 shade. That's the one that we love, love, love because it gives such a natural, pretty tone on it. And I think it'll look good with these browns. Okay, put the extra nails over here. Try and not get in my own way today. That is the plan. Now I'm going to do 2 coats of this because I want it to have that. I don't want it to be too see-through. Okay. And I do have more Hello Kitty stuff that I'm going to be doing. That seems to be one of the biggest requests. I know at the market this summer, any of my character nails seem to sell out the fastest. Hello Kitty, with Mickey Mouse. Let's see what else. Pennywise. Hello there, JJ. Welcome. And if you comment and it takes me a few to answer, I get looking down and I forget to look up at the chat, so I promise it's nothing personal. Oops. Okay, get these two. And just as an FYI, I normally mostly do, when I'm applying the nail art, I usually do it facing, say, outward or downward. So from cuticle to tip, so that when you hold it out, someone else sees the design. But on the website, there is a spot, if you're ordering something custom, where, like I said, you can email me, send me a message on there, and it, you can let me know if you want the designs flipped around, etc. In fact, I'll do that real quick. Let's stick this in the chat in case anyone is interested in checking out some of the other designs. Okay, back to this. Again, those are our extra nails, just to make sure that you've got something for every size, something, for you have the option. One of the things I've been seeing a lot in a lot of the nail groups, people asking the question, why are their nails popping off? Sometimes it really is just a matter of that you need to go one size up on your nail. You don't really want to have to press it and flatten it out. You really want that nail just to set right down on and glue it, and you'll get your best. Oops. That was bound to happen, right? You'll get your best stick, your best adhesion to your natural nail plate if you do that. Another thing to remember, and I'll try to remind every once in a while, because I know every week we get a couple, new people coming in, and every live, and is to rough up both your own natural nail and the underside of the press-on, and really make sure that you get the dust off of both, because that's going to also help. It'll give the glue a place to go in on both surfaces and kind of grip in. And really and truly, whether I've got acrylic or gel on, my nails, unless I get them caught like I did the last time, my nails last till I decide to take them off. I mean, it's my last set. I was hoping some of them would pop off because I was getting bored with the design and I didn't feel like drilling all the polish off and everything like that. And I didn't feel like soaking anything off. Okay, and as you can see, it's just a nice, pretty, natural pink. And it's still a little bit see-through that it will kind of blend with your own natural skin tone that comes through on your nail beds, but still give you that pretty, clean, pink look. That flawless. Almost done with this part. Almost. And I picked this stiletto shape just because I thought of cats and claws and. But as with anything, this design could be tweaked to go on any shaped nail, any length nail. And we'll have people that come in and are upset because they say those are too long or too pointy or too square. And that's the fun thing, is you can just kind of do your own thing. So if you see something that's long, all of the stuff that I do is just inspirations. I can't copy exactly anything that anyone else does. Nobody can do that. But I can do something based on what my preferences are, but still keep the theme of something and have it cute and fun. And so, okay. So let me see. How was I going to do this? I need a lot of this, so I'm just going to pour it out. Okay. So, these guys right here, right there. Scooch them out of the way. Now, I know I definitely want... Oops, I forgot to get my other brush. I know I definitely want my first finger and my ring finger design to be the French, the light. Right in front of my face. Okay. And I'm not going to do these as deep as I've done some. I think, again, this is going to be a design that can be a lot if there's too much of it, especially being on the super long nails. I mean, which, not to say, some people really prefer a lot, and that's totally cool. And again, like I'm always saying, this is a thicker, richer color, so you're definitely gonna want to do more on the thinner side of coat so that you really get that good cure going. Make sure that it's cured through all your layers. And let me tell you, anybody struggling with painting Frenchies on, especially on your toes, get yourself a set of these brushes off Amazon. I am telling you, it will change everything. And one of the things I am going to be doing on the tips of these nails, and I know I said I wasn't doing as deep, but I did do this part just a bit high up because I'm going to attempt to make, I did this in pink for Hello Kitty before, and we did pink cheetah print. So I'm going to try and replicate that on these nails with this kind of safari cheetah print theme. Now I make no guarantees, but I'm going to try my hardest. Just 1 second. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to do this thumb and this pinky in like a solid. Oh yeah, that almost matches the tan that's on her perfectly. That's gonna be, and that is shade 124 in the Candy Lover. And when you buy their kits, it tells you like numbers, if I remember correctly, it tells you numbers, you know, the numbers that are in the kit. So I swore I had the box saved, so I'm gonna have to hunt and see just so I can put that up on my community tab, because this set really had some really great colors. Okay. Cure that. Cure that. But what I want to do is I want to take the darker brown that I'm going to use in the cheetah print and kind of clean up that line after we put the stuff on it, just to like I said, give it a clean edge. I think it'll actually make the design pop out a little bit more. So, and if you are new coming in, I would greatly appreciate if you're liking what you see, give me the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my channel, and that is an awesome free way that you can help me. Every time you do that, it gets me out in front of even more people and out into the algorithm and helps me grow. Okay. And that color, again, a lot of these are that kind of opaque-ish. So we're going to have to really be good about giving kind of thinner coats and curing, making sure that they're completely cured, etc. Just because we don't want any uncured product, because it's going to be really cute. We don't want it ruined by a wrinkle. Hang on one second. My computer decided to go wonky on me. Okay. There. Okay. I think I'm good now. All right. I'm going to give that one more color just because I can still see that pink through. One more coat, not one more color. Grief. That's why I'm going early today. Try and get in between the middle of the football games, and because I am going out of town to go meet Miss Marissa, Miss Molly, I need to get some sleep. Not be up painting nails at 3 in the morning. I was going to come live last night, but I had such a headache that I just ended up going to bed. And I think I am going to do this too in matte, which again, we'll do the gloss first to give it that nice nice smooth base for the matte to go across. But okay, so that's that. And I think let's do this one, this solid. Just because that'll help tie in those two. All these colors through the design will all end up tying in together. I think this is going to be really cute. So I'm going to do, like I said, I'm doing 7. So I'm going to do one side. And then if it works out and it's cute, then I'll do the other 7 and I'll put them up on the website. All right. That guy, put him back in. And so in turn, these two, because these will most likely be either for a middle finger or one of these two, I'm going to paint this one in the cream, because then no matter which one has to be switched out, it'll still kind of be cute and go with the theme. And if you're somehow able to cut the charms off that I put on there, then you can always re-glue them on. But I'm telling you, this glue is like, wow. Oh, thank you, driver. Okay. Do that, and then I'll do this one and that lighter tan. I have to do some Kuromi ones too. Sometime this week. I've got the guy with the little black hoodie and the little big ears sticking out. He's like black and purple. He usually really sells fast too. I'm telling you though, Hello Kitty has changed so much since I was a little kid and I liked it. New characters and all the color variations. Hear that one more time. And then I'm going to do a second coat on these, and then we're going to clear coat them and then give them a nice matte top coat. And let's see. Get these started. And just remember, if you mess this up, just take your brush. Always have yourself a little cleaning brush and use some acetone or some alcohol and just clean up whatever boo-boo you made, and you're good to go. Nothing is forever in gel polish. I forgot I was going to do 2 coats on this too. Zip that up. One more coat on this guy. And then I got to do one more coat on that second French. Oh, I know what I got to do too. And I forgot to do it. Let's see. There we go. I got to put some put on some music because I can hear the the TV in the other room, and I already got a little copyright strike thing on me the other day. Not copyright strike, a what do you call it? A copyright claim. Let's see, what's this? Oh, it's muted, so. Okay. They'll give us some I'll give us some beats to get creative too, right? Because I can't, I'm better when I've got noise. Blame it on the ADHD. Okay. Last coat on this guy. I even have some, don't know if I'll do any of it yet, but the way that I've got these separated out, they gave me like 3 of some of the things and then only 1 of some of the others. So I thought I put all the doubles together and then put the little singles over here because we're going to do something with them. I don't know what yet, but I can put them on another set somehow. A set that doesn't have quite so much bling on it, but I've got other bows, stuff like that. So let's see now. And like I said earlier, I'm tired and I have a headache, so just pray I don't fall asleep and fall head first into these nails. And if I do, then please, somebody clip it. At least make money off of it or something. Girl dives head first into her press-on nails. I'm sure it would get lots of clicks. Like I said, I am going to line that edge, but I'm going to do it after I do the cheetah print because I want to use that again as kind of a little safety net to where if it looks kind of funny on the edge, I can take that brown and I can line it, and no one's the wiser. Well, at least I know what song it is, so I liked that other playlist that I was listening to. It had some good music on it. It wasn't just the regular old like YouTube free stuff. Some of it's not bad, but I can see I've got some spillage around the edge. So that happens to you when you're doing, no, this is only when you're doing the press-ons, but don't worry. After you're done, file it down, give it a nice crisp edge, and then slap another coat of top coat over it. It's like it never happened. Okay, done with that part. Okay, so what I am going to do is this Candy Lover Black. It really is a good black polish. I've had really good luck with this not chipping. You know, black is one of the colors that's notorious for just like all of a sudden coming off in one giant sheet. And this one doesn't do that. So I'm using this kind of caramely color for the center of the cheetah print. So I think that'll set off nicely against this. It's a little bit darker than this, a little bit more golden, but I think it'll be pretty. And we're going to do something else on the full color nails. So set those two right there. Okay. So let's start on this guy. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, got kind of my medium dotting tool. Actually, first thing I'm going to do, because the TV just got louder, and the last thing I want to have to do is mute during this part. So, all right. And what I'm going to do, this is pretty just kind of do your own thing, make your own shapes. Let me make just kind of blobs like that. And a blob. A little bit bigger blob. So there. That's just kind of our little bit. And then I'm going to cure that. I'm going to do the same thing on this guy. You know, I look at like things like cheetah print, stuff like that. They're kind of like, you have to look at them kind of like a snowflake. Like, not any one is exactly the same. So right now it just looks kind of like a giraffe. So if you wanted to do a giraffe, you could do that. But and how I'm kind of doing it is find something I can pick up that you can actually see. So as you see on that, it's got the little bit different tone of brown in the center, and then it's outlined, not completely outlined, just outlined here and there with the black. So that's kind of the look that we're trying to achieve. And I'm going to cure that one more time just because I am doing it thicker. And I'm going to do this nail full like that. Just remember, this is a theme too you can use for all the Hello Kitty. I did a set earlier this year where we did pinks. And the center of the cheetah print was a light pink, and the outer was like a raspberry pink. And it looked really, really cute. I'm using my dotting tool because I just seem to I feel like I have more control doing that. So okay, and we're going to cure him twice. And I didn't mat these because number one, I forgot, but number two, it'll be okay doing this because this is not, even if they do slide and slip a little bit, I'm not using a brush that I really have to worry about until I go to line it, but I should be all right. See, yikes, I need to, hey, Pearl's mom. I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking up. I was all in cheetah print land. How are you doing? Are you feeling any better? Let's see. Oh, Pearl's mom, are you still here? Or did I lose you? Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna ask you, and don't feel any pressure. If you don't want to, it's fine. I just because you're one of the people that comes in more often, would you mind if I gave you a wrench? And I by no means do not feel like you have to be here all the time. Just someone that I know that I can trust, that if you are here and I'm looking down and we get a creeper or something, you can boot them out. I've got you. I was thinking I wanted to ask you. Okay, awesome. I wanted to ask you, and I wanted to also I've got I got you two bad actors and Molly and Erica and you. So let's see. I just have to figure out how to do it. Oh, I know where it's at. At least I think I know where it's at. Oh, yeah, and you, driver. I'm sorry, I forgot. Sorry about that. It was not personal, I promise. Oh, here it is. Where is it? Just a second, I'll find it. Sorry. It was under here. Oh, here it is. Found it. Oh. Erica and Marissa are not on here, so I'm going to have to put them back on. I don't know what happened. That's weird. Okay. So I think I got it together now. Yikes. Where am I? There I am. Okay, here we are. That stinks though. Oh my gosh. It is no fun. Everybody is getting sick right now. I'm like scared to go to the grocery store or anything. Oh, you know what? I know why. Easy had to change her channel and Marissa changed her @ thing. So I bet you anything that's why. So I'm like, I swear I didn't take them off. Okay, now I'm just going to take this black and see, I'm not going around the entire thing. I'm just kind of semi-lining it, kind of just wiggling and dotting it around as I go. And that's going to give us that cheetah print look. Like these little smaller ones, I just kind of do like each side, or I'll do like a horseshoe pattern. Like this, I'll just do like a little horseshoe pattern around it. And then give it a little dot just to break that up a little bit. And then there, I've got some cute kind of cheetah. Easy, easy. You can do it with a dotting tool. You can do it with a brush. You can do it with a Q-tip. You can do it with a toothpick. If you've got a stamping kit and it's got cheetah print, you can do it with that if you can figure out how to get it to work, because I can't get mine to work. And yeah. I think I have the wrong polish for it. I think that's part of it. Someone told me, though, that you can use the gel and then, like, cure it and peel it out. So I'm going to have to experiment with that. I'll do something like that one night when everybody's watching, just so I can... I'll fail so you don't have to. It's very calming painting cheetah print, by the way. There we go. I'm going to double cure that just because this black is like a jet black. I mean, it's, thank goodness it cures so well because there is no light getting through. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've tried, but the other thing that I want to try, so I need to order some more of the foils, is those nail foils. There are some really cool pattern ones, but I'd gotten a few. Oh, see, I got too much black on that one. So, but that's an easy fix too. And they said that you could just use it with the sticky polish, but it didn't. It didn't adhere like it was supposed to. So I gave up before I wasted too many. But it was just like black lace. Get that off of there. Cure him one more time. Yeah. And see, I just had the, it was supposed to be like, what was it? Sticky base coat. That's what it was. It was a tutorial. It said, hey, try the sticky base coat. This works. And yeah, I've just got to look through that. And Temu if I have patience, Amazon if I don't. So, and I'll show you, I said there was a few like this one and that I did a little too much on. There. Easy fix. Just put the brown right over top. Cure that again. And then I'm going to use this like dark chocolate. And sorry if you hear anything. My boys are roughhousing upstairs right now. And always when I'm live, always. I'm kind of starting to understand Gigi, Don't tell anybody I said that. You know what I think I'm going to do instead of lining it? I think lining it might be kind of heavy. Let me just check this color too first before I don't want to do it with that darker. I think I'm just going to dot it. I think a line might be too much. There. Yeah, I think I like that better. So let's cure that. This one I didn't go down towards that edge, but that's okay. Because we're also, like, so we've got all of our little blings on there that we need to. And then to tie that together, just gonna Just give it some random little dots. And get that all one big cure. And let me wipe these down because these will be I should have done a cheetah on here. I forgot. So I'll cheetah this guy. Okay. Middle ring pointer. So far, pretty cute, even just like that. So. And this really is an easy design. I mean, it looks difficult, and I was literally having a panic attack the first time someone asked me to do it, but it's so easy. It's so easy. Okay, I'm going to mat these guys out because I have an idea for them. But I definitely want them matte first. And again, give it that 10-second hang time. Just even out that top coat, let it self-level. This is the gelish top coat matte we're going over this with. Okay, now we just have to do the black around these guys. Oh, we have a fuzz. I need to be careful because I am wearing white and that was really stupid, but here we are. Stay tuned for my next video on how to get gel polish out of a white sweater. It's freezing though, and it was the closest thing to me, so. Okay. Okay, I'm going to clean this guy up. And of course, it's going to come off the peg, so just going to go with it. Not going to get frustrated, just going to go with it. Oh yeah, that color looks really nice, matte. Yep, I'm going to like that one. Nice and clean. Get all that sticky layer off of there. And now, I'm going to do this one just so I can set it over there and get it out of my way. But we're going to mat this because that'll give it that kind of velvety look like cheetah fur. There's that. Now let's start on these guys. I'm excited about this. These are going to turn out cute. I just want to make sure, because this is kind of textured, that I'm going back over it to make sure that all those edges of that paint are covered. Give it a hang 10. Okay, last one. And then we get to bling. Now I'm not going to paint over these charms with top coat, but I am going to go up around the edges of them after we get them glued in place, because I really just want to make sure, you know, again, that they're sticking and they're staying, especially these, because these little guys were a pain in the bum to get here. If anybody was watching at that time, remember, I kept just waiting and waiting and waiting for my Hello Kitty nail stuff to come. It took forever. I think it got lost, actually. They had to send it out to me again, so. Okay. That guy goes over there. And I am going to clean this up because I'm going to do something different on those. Kind of, I don't know, it looks like a teddy bear brown to me, kind of, or just a warm brown. So I'm going to do something different on those, so. Okay. Got the glue. You know, I've said this, these are not going to be for the people that like, you know, little tiny chill stuff. These are going to be big business nails with the Miss HK. First things first. We're taking care of that before it slides and moves. And normally it doesn't, because this stuff is really thick, but these are some heavy duty nail charms, so. Oh, let's see, I forgot to wipe. I forgot to do the wipe down. Because these are almost done, because I think I need some food and some sleep. And this I am going to turn all sorts of ways, because I want that guy dry. Dry like nobody's business. So. I'm just going to put a giant glob on. So make sure I got the most coverage on the bottom of those charms as I possibly can. Just gonna put a little dab like that too. I want her to stay forever. Forever and ever and ever. I'm probably not going to use all of these that I separated out because sometimes less is more. But she's so cute, it's tempting to use all of them. Doing this little guy here. A big glob right in the center again. Try not to run your own nails. You can really make sure you got a nice goo under there, but that it's not hanging over any of your edges, because that's when you get those snags or it starts irritating your skin, stuff like that. Hold her under there so I get right under that edge. This is where the little lamps that you can hold come in handy, because you can get right up underneath there. And with these, because with the French ones, at least the jewels or the charms on the French ends, you could actually probably cure from underneath just to make triple sure, because you would get a little bit of light going through. So, so let's see. Flip this baby over. Yeah, I think I'll do her there. I think that's where I'll put her. I'm kind of tilting her because that'll get the most, just because this is a stiletto. You know, it doesn't have as much surface area towards the bottom. So if you kind of tilt her, it'll help get as much surface area in there as possible. Whoop. And there goes the nail. Flip her every which way also. Wipe this guy clean. With this one, I'm going to do that little baby bow underneath. I think that'll be cute. I'm going to do it right above that Frenchy line. Because this is kind of a pain, I'm going to cure that right away. And clean all this up. I am going to stick some more underneath this so that it gets just like I did the other ones, but that one, it was a little too teetery-tottery to try to go in and do that. So you can do that and do a quick flash cure on both sides so that it won't drip out of there. I don't know. I think that's doing too much. I think it looks kind of cute with just her little head on there. Okay, now we'll do full cure on that side. Okay. Now, this is the color that we used on these guys. Actually, I think I'll do this color. And we tie everything in. I don't think it'll be a huge difference, but it'll be enough that we'll see a difference. Second, I've got to hold it for these two drying trials. Flip it over and try to make sure that stuff gets down underneath there. Okay. Now, got my striping brush, get the glue out of the way, and I will show you what we're going to do. So I think these would be really cute Valentine's nails. Do a couple little hearts. Because these are that matte, I'm going to do that sweater technique with the acrylic powder. And I think that'll look pretty against this matte. I don't know if you can, if you've noticed how I'm doing my hearts. I'm using that dot method. That seriously has been one of the best, easiest ways for me to draw hearts. And I can't remember who showed me how to do that, but I thank them immensely. And again, my little hourly reminder, if you are coming in, if you're watching live or the replay, if you like what you see or you're having fun, please hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my channel, and both options are a completely free way that you can help me grow my channel. Every time you click those buttons, it helps put me out in the algorithm more and helps more people that haven't seen me see me, and I would greatly appreciate it. So what I'm also going to do before I'm completely done with these is see, I used my brush to my brush and my little pedestal to do that, because I am not one of those girls that can do perfect. You do perfect X's. Okay. Hope I gotta find my little scoop. Where did you go, little scoop? Oh, I found it. I was gonna say, I know it's right in front of my face. And sometimes, like when I brought that up, that polish still looked a little bit sticky. So I just keep putting acrylic on it, acrylic powder, until acrylic or dip powder, depending if you want to do a cool color. I just keep putting it on there until I don't have any more shiny spots. Close that up because I'm a spiller. If you want to do even smaller hearts, I saw someone do them like this the other day, and I tried it, and it worked. You just kind of do your V. That's it, and you just use your tiny dotter. I want to do it facing this way. There. There we go. Okay. Now, do the same thing with this guy. Just get him. Give those a cure. Get that out of the way. So now, bend this over. Put some more alcohol on it. Oops. Stick her back on. And then I'm going to take my matte top coat again. I'm going to double cure those just because there's acrylic on those and I want to make sure. And I'm just going around the edge where any of that glue might show up as shiny because it, like right here, it dripped out of the bottom of the heart a little bit, but that's okay. We're just going to go around the edges. Help seal that edge in. And I'm going to use a clean same with this. Just going right up to the edge, but not going over the charm. Because I just want to mat that shiny little bit of glue that might be peeking out, but not Kitty herself. Let's wipe this up, make sure it doesn't have any of the extra little. Just do the same thing. Okay. Is that a good cure? You can see it really does cover that up, so you're good to go on that. We do not want nails sticking together. We're almost there. We're in the home stretch. Okay. Hi. How are you? I'm glad you came back. Now, am I pronouncing it wrong or right? Itati? When I first saw it, I thought it said Italy. But I wanted to make sure. I don't want to be rude and mispronounce it. Okay, great. Came just in time. I am just finishing up. We did Hello Kitty Safari inspired. And I don't know if you saw, but I did do a live with the blue with pink flowers. So if you didn't catch it, I did a couple different variations because I thought I had a couple different ideas. Oh, it's cold here too. It's really cold. And we had a little bit of snow yesterday and today. Now tomorrow, I'm not sure what it's gonna do. I live in Michigan and we get what's called lake effect snow, even on the eastern side of our state, because we're kind of tall and skinny. And so if we have right now going on what they call it a clipper. And it's cold, cold air that comes shooting down from Canada. And it freezes everything. So Canada, take your cold air back because I'm done. Oh, thank you. Yes, I got these little charms like a really long time ago. And I was trying to figure out something I could do that wouldn't take too much time tonight because I can't be on late, but still be fun for all of us. So I gotta get the glue and all this stuff off of my nails. Okay. So I'm gonna give this another good spritz. And one last reminder, if anybody's come in that hasn't been here before, that's new to my channel and that hasn't done it yet, I am trying to grow my channel. And so if you like what you see, then please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for me. We do a little bit of everything over here, mostly nails, but a little bit of everything. And every time you click those buttons, it tells YouTube to put me more out in the algorithm so that more people see me. And I get shown faster and more furiouser. And all right. So, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to leave this nail just this matte color. Because like I said, if you need to switch it out with something, it'll still look cute. That's usually what I do on my extra nails. And I don't bulk the price up for the extra nails, but yeah, so I'm probably just gonna do, actually, you know what? I will do it right now because I think this one, since we did hearts on that one, I'm gonna do little, and I have an idea for the O's. Let me see. There, that looks kind of cute. Kind of, sort of, kind of. Try and maybe do these in some different directions. Oh. I don't know if I like it like that. I know. Will look cute. And then I can do a little cutie patootie heart. That heart didn't turn out right. So remember, because we put the top coat on, all we have to do is wipe it off. Easy breezy. Dot. Dot. What was that? Back in like 6th grade. Dot, dot, circle, dot. Now you've got a cootie shot. Need to round that one side out a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to do the acrylic sprinkle again. And as you can see, I'm using pink. Most people use clear, but this is what I had, and it's still clear enough that with the darker color that it's not gonna, as you see, it didn't change that at all. So screw all the tops on so I don't make a big huge mess. Have these guys all together, so when I do the other set, I know what I did. There we go. Move everybody else over. Cure it one more time, just to be safe. Jello, Morgan, what's up? I liked Jello better. Here we go. See, I think that's a cute little addition if the one pinky doesn't fit, or if you just don't like it, whatever. So I think these turned out pretty cute. I'm gonna have to order some more, but order them now because it'll take forever. These would be cute toenails too, and do the little cheetah print like just across the very edge. Oh, I'm doing good. I went on a little bit earlier today because I'm going on my trip tomorrow, so I figured I'd get a live in. Because I wanted to do, and these little Hello Kitty charms have been calling my name. And then try to get everything done, get ready for tomorrow. So all I have to do is put my makeup on and roll out the door and go meet our Miss Molly. So I'm excited. I'm not going to say where we're going to be or anything like that, but we'll tell you guys all about it when we get back. So she's got busy. She's flying out that night back home, and then she's got to go get up, go to the doctor's, I think, the next day. And well, it's just gonna be me. Pearl's mom and Easy weren't able to go, so it's just gonna be me. And listen, you guys, if she turns out to be a serial killer, you guys better create a channel and report on me, okay? I want you to make money off this. This could be a good story. I'm kidding. We're both too tired and lazy to be serial killers. We'd have to clean it up. We'd have to get rid of the weapon. And we get caught because we both start watching some 80s movie on TV and forget to clean up. And so yeah. Voila. Get all this stuff out of the way. I need to get organized. So yeah, so I really like how these turned out. So I'm going to end up, I will sometime this weekend or this week, do the other 7 identical to these, and they will be up on the website, and I will announce when I get them up there. So I've got so much stuff I need to put up there that's really cool that I have been, well, I'm a procrastinator, so I can't help it, but I will, these will all get filed, sharpened, and yeah, put up for sale. So I think it turned out pretty cute for some little charms. Thank you. But But yeah, I'm thinking these would be cute on the little cheetah print, like on toenails. Like if you did like the French on the toenail. Or even if you did the whole big toe and then did the other toes French. That would be cute too. Ooh, ideas. Okay, I'm going to have to, because I want to start doing matching like toenail sets to some of these too. I've got some really nice toenail nails that I bought. So yeah, here's our little girl. And today we learned what techniques. We learned how to do cheetah print. And we learned how to do the MAC. This is still, I consider it, like, I call them the sweater weather nails. Because it's the same concept. You're just painting on the gel after you've top coated the other stuff. You want to top coat that first, clean it off. Definitely clean it off, because if you don't clean it off, what will happen to you is what happened to me, is that everything will stick to that sticky layer and it's a pain. It doesn't look good. So mat your nail out, wipe it off, use whatever color you want for the gel, paint your design on. Sprinkle that acrylic powder, or you can use the dip powder too. It's that dip powder is just finer, so you might have to soak it a couple times. But yeah, you do that, cure it, wipe it nice and clean, and you can, if you feel more comfortable, you can go over it with a matte top coat. But I have had this with different designs on my nails, and I've got 2 boys, so I'm washing my hands constantly, and none of this ever came off. So in fact, mine had glitter in it for the holidays. I had like icicle nails, and it's a really awesome technique that gives you cute nail art without having to have tons of artistic ability. You pretty much can just stamp put a design on there, a shape, anything, a couple lines even. And a lot of the sweater weather ones are just like S's, the cable knit thing, and then they do a line on each side to make it look like a stitch line, and sprinkle your stuff and you're good to go. So yeah, so this will be, picture this in one of my pretty black jewelry boxes that I send the nails in. And every set that you order, it comes with an application kit. So it will have a strip of the little gel tabs and super glue in there, plus some little file, little buffer, little orange wood stick, stuff like that. So so there we go. Let me get my stuff going. So on that note, I am gonna go because it's 10 o'clock and my little is still not in bed. Can you believe it? He's hanging around upstairs. But I'm gonna go put my little guy to bed. I am going to eat something, take a shower, and hit the sheets and get ready for my Molly Go Lightly debut tomorrow. So everybody have an awesome, awesome night, awesome Saturday, and I will be back. I might be back Sunday night if I can't sleep, but I'm excited to tell you the truth, because there's no school on Monday. So we'll do tentative Sunday night if Cutsy can't sleep, which Cutsy normally can't sleep anyway. So so thanks everybody for tuning in. And again, if you're on the replay, before you leave, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. It gets me out in the algorithm. It helps me grow my channel. It's completely free, and I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you to all the new people that have subscribed in the past week. I am in heaven. I'm so excited. And yeah, I love it. So everybody have a great night. Peace, love, and claws, y'all.